What's up guys, Omni here. Guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today's episode is going to be pretty bizarre and random. There's a lot of just weird stuff that's happening around the world that I'm going to fill you guys in on that you're not going to believe. So yeah, just buckle up because the first thing I'm going to talk about is this freaking hurricane that's about to hit Florida. It's huge and it's bad. Her name is Hurricane Idalia and she makes landfall in Florida as of today as a Category 3 storm. As of this morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, apparently there has been 110 miles per hour winds flying in from Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina with intense flooding, ferocious winds, and freaking tornadoes. I'm like a weatherman now, but here's a map showing kind of like what the damage is going to look like based on this storm. So if you're from any of these parts, please be careful. If you know anybody from these parts, let them know like, hey, it ain't safe on these streets because these streets are flooding. It looks like the storm is hitting really hard where it comes to Cedar Key and Auxilia River, like right up in this nether region over here with Oklahoma River. But then also you got the whole entire West Coast near Tampa, Sarasota, Naples, Indian Pass, Mexico Beach, all of this kind of getting hit as well. And it looks like the storm is going to be flying upwards as well, going towards Georgia, hitting Savannah and Charleston as well, like I said, in South Carolina. So yeah, moral of the story, guys, leave, okay? If you're from any of these regions, right, police authorities are saying just go. Don't try to weather the storm, okay? It's a lot. It's a flood plus a hurricane plus a tornado, okay? You don't want to mess with nature like this, man. It's going absolutely wild, so get the hell out. Anyway, I think I found the cause of this freaking storm. It's the freaking moon, and it's blue. That's right. A.H. Eric Port said we're getting a rare super blue moon tomorrow night, August 30th. That's tonight if you're watching today's video, and you won't get another one for a very, very long time. So if you're kind of into like seeing like, you know, like really cool things that just never happen, whether they're eclipses or red moons or blood moons or dark moons or whatever, this time you get to see the blue moon, and I don't know when the next time you're going to see one. But if you do want to check it out, look up in the sky. Stupid. No, but for real, look up in the sky, okay? And if you can't see it for whatever reason, you can go and watch a free live stream of it on the Virtual Telescope Project right here on this link down here. So and if you don't see the blue moon or the live stream, then you can watch this blue moon called Sea of Stars. It's a quick game review, guys, but apparently this game just dropped. It's an RPG for all you old heads out there who like those old school RPG elements, 2D graphics, all of that. Apparently this game has all of it and more. Wolf Phoenix saying Sea of Stars is now available on all systems and it's got excellent reviews. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9, 9.5, 9.3. Apparently it's really good. So it looks like a game that you can pick up on the Switch, you can pick up on your PlayStation, you can pick up on your Steam Deck, you can pick up on your Xbox, wherever you want, and play some good old-fashioned RPG. I might have to add this to the play this game while I'm on the toilet or while I'm going to sleep expedition because yeah, I always love myself a good RPG. It's just trying to find the time is always hard. This is kind of random. I guess some of you guys must have stumbled upon my Instagram, but a lot of people asking about the Omni lore here. A picture of me, Alpharad, and Etika. Rest in peace to my boy. Terry said we need to know how this legendary picture happened. Sure, I'll give you a quick TLDR of how 3 goats came into one. This was this was a long time ago. Okay, this was when Alpharad was still a little baby and Etika was still doing his moves and stuff, and I was just still doing Smash content. It was at a Smash Con in the year, oh my god, what year was it? August 18th, 2016. God damn, 7 years ago. All of us in the gang, we got together at Smash Con to do a panel. Here's Etika, here's Alpharad, there's me. I was late. I had to get some Chick-fil-A because I was hungry. Ouija the God, Young Mighty Keith, Shofu, and what's this guy's name? I forget his name, dog. I feel bad. If you watch this video, I feel bad, man. But yeah, he was the homie as well. Anyway, yeah, we all got together and we just was answering questions from the audience. It was huge, it was massive, and it was really cool too to see all the content creators come together and just, you know, be homies. I know most of these guys prior, but then some of them I met for the first time as well, and I miss it. It was my first and last Smash Con, and yeah, I like the idea of getting together with the homies, and you know, you gotta just cherish those moments. So that's the origin of the picture. Crazy how time flies, right? I mean, rest in peace to the GOAT, again, to my boy Etika, man. He was always a joy to be around, man. Always putting smiles on people's faces. And you guys got everyone else here, you know, Alpharad just, you know, blowing up and doing big things with Jaden, and there's me still just, you know, being me, doing stuff as well. Kind of left the Smash scene, but you know, we still here, you know. And you got Ouija streaming on Twitch. You got Keith still making the funniest skits of mankind, one of the best deliveries of all time. You got Shofu on stream on Twitch, being one of the best content creators on the streaming service there. And then you got, I keep forgetting my boy's name, okay? Don't call him out. Ace the third, Ace the second, Ace. His name was Ace. I think his name was Ace, all right? But yeah, that's the origin story. But guys, before we get further into today's topics, I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by Ridge. Guys, if you've ever been considering getting Ridge, now is the absolute best time. The guys over at Ridge are partnering up with Hennessy for their summer sweepstakes, which means you guys have a chance to win an upgraded Hennessy Bronco Velociraptor or $75,000 cash if you guys prefer the money. You can easily visit Ridge's website to get a chance to win, but you do, however, get one bonus entry for every $1 you spend on the site, and custom Hennessy products can get you up to 1,000 entries. If you guys been watching my channel long enough, you know that I've been using Ridge for years. I love their product. The Ridge wallet is the perfect compact RFID storage for up to 12 cards, including cash. There's up to 30 different styles and colors you can choose from, and they also have their key case, which holds up to 6 keys. If you're like me, you will lose one and or the other, so adding a simple AirTag means you can always find them later. And on the off chance that you already have one, it makes an excellent gift and it enters you into the Hennessy sweepstakes, so it's a win-win for both of you. So yeah, guys, what are you waiting for? You guys can head over to ridge.com/omni to get 10% off site-wide and 10 bonus entries at checkout. And again, special thanks to Ridge for sponsoring today's video. So guys, you probably need to know this, but yeah, we're getting a direct from Nintendo. Not a Nintendo Direct, a Super Mario Bros. Wonder Direct. So in case you guys don't know, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is the new Super Mario game that's coming out that's not going to be voiced by Charles Martinet. But yeah, it looks absolutely freaking wild. It's basically Mario, but like in a dream world. Kind of like Super Mario 2, but then like brought into 2023, and everything looks wild about it. Anyway, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, there's going to be a 15-minute direct where they kind of just go over more details about the new 2D side scroller. And yeah, so if you guys want to watch that, I might be awake for it. Probably not. I don't know if I'm going to do this for just 15 minutes, but if I do, it'll be on twitch.tv/InfernoOmni. We'll get more information on Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and that's it. No Nintendo Direct, okay? No Smash. However, Z25 had told me that that might also imply that there's some big things coming in September with the Nintendo Direct, with rumors from channels like Spawn Wave that the Switch 2, or whatever it is, was being shown behind doors at places like Gamescom. So guys, the legend, the myth of the freaking Switch 2, the Switch Pro, whatever, seems to be coming true. People are talking more and more about it, hearing about sightings and stuff. The fact that Nintendo has been able to keep a lid on this for so long is pretty impressive, because what I'm about to tell you next, when it comes to leaks, is absolutely wild. One of the biggest leaks of all time just occurred with one of the biggest games coming out by Bethesda, Starfield. Starfield is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Bethesda Game Studios and published by Bethesda Softworks. The game takes place in a space-themed setting and is the first new IP developed by Bethesda in 29 years. And it comes out this Friday, September 1st. However, there's a guy by the name of Dan Harris who not only leaked the game, but apparently uploaded footage to his personal freaking YouTube channel. He went on Twitter, uploaded gameplay there as well, and then he bought a whole bunch of copies. Somehow he got a bunch of copies of the game, and he was trying to resell it before launch. This man said, look, I got the game, I got the copies, I got it illegally, and now I want a profit, okay? And he just put his face out there, his address, everything. Like, this man did not care about law enforcement. This man was just like, look, I got the goods, now give me the money. But instead, he got arrested on felony charges. It reads here, 20-year-old Harris has now taken things even further, reportedly listing stolen copies of the game for sale online. He leaked the first 45 minutes of the game. This was on Twitter or X or whatever, and it was just sitting there. People were like, wow, okay, here's 45 minutes of a game that doesn't come out until Friday. Anyway, it looks like he was arrested on the 24th, just a few days after leaking the Starfield footage. First reported by Kotaku, the site confirms Harris is facing one felony charge for possession of stolen property worth $2,500 to $10,000, a misdemeanor charge for possession of stolen property, and one misdemeanor charge for possession of marijuana. Dang, they were just like, you in here smoking weed? You in here smoking that OJ? Why you trying to take our... Nah, we adding that on there.
I ain't mad. Know what happens. For real. That guy ain't smooth. For all the gamers out there who want a different type of game, that's definitely something to get. It takes time. You're gonna have to read it. Can't just jump into it. You're gonna be just jumping around how I was for a minute. Todd, no offense, man. That's a good game. Perfect timing. About leaving the earth and all that. It's good stuff. Pretty swift, good moves. They were saying I play like a beginner, because I'm not a game expert. I was just trying something out. It's a good game. Y'all don't want to miss that. Starfield for real.
I'm not gonna lie, this publicity stunt from this leaguer probably has brought more attention to the game itself. Okay, if you didn't know about Starfield, now you know, because everyone's talking about this goddamn leaguer, man. He was the best marketing ploy of all time. So guys, we have some drama you asked me to talk about, Mo, and a lot of you guys said the Valorant esport drama where the guard got kicked or something. And it was a linked video to Ludwig, who said, I wasted the last year of my life. I don't know what happened, but I'm very curious. Something's going on with Valorant that's making everybody big baby rage mad. For those of you guys who don't know, Valorant's a shooting game. 5v5 has got the whole CS type feel for it, but like evolved. A lot of people play this game, except me. I don't know why I've never tried playing Valorant. I do like shooting games. I played a lot of Overwatch, so I don't know why this one kind of escaped me. Anyway, if you just type in Valorant Guard on Twitter, everything pops up. It said here, breaking the Guard reigning Ascension champions. There are a group of guys, I guess, I didn't know they were the reigning Ascension champions, will not compete in VCT Americas 2024 due to failure to meet league agreement deadlines. Players left in the dark by the Guard, discovering the news via Twitter. Where does this leave them? How? And why? From what I understand, the Guard was a team that also defeated Ludwig's team. What is going on? Valorant had posted competition update after several months and rounds of communication with the Guard. The organization has failed to meet the deadline. As a result, the Guard will not be participating. No team will be promoted to VCT Americas, and the league will field 10 teams for the upcoming season, leaving a complete open slot. And everyone's like, hey, do not do this. There has to be a way. Now, I want to understand what exactly did not get met. What occurred? And even worse, it seems like the players had no freaking clue that they were going to get DQ'd. They woke up and said, hey man, what did I just wake up to? There's no effing way. You didn't even know beforehand, saying that nobody knew that they were going to be DQ'd. Like this is what happened. Ludwig had responded and said, guys, seriously, reconsider, okay? Let the players keep the slot and allow someone to buy their contracts plus the franchise fees, or let M80 go as a runner-up. Make the last year of my life not a way. So there's got to be a way, they're saying, to kind of fill in this last slot, because this is just an absolute nightmare for the Guard and anybody else who has lost to this team who won't be able to go forward. And it seems like potentially this might have been a money issue when it comes to the team participation. Every team that qualified for Ascension signed the team participation agreement prior to the start of the tournament, and signatures were held in escrow. Continuing immediately after the conclusion of Ascension, we started the onboarding process with the 3 winning teams, expecting them to release their signatures from escrow to finalize their promotion to the international leagues. Unfortunately, this was never completed by the Guard, and after 2 months and several follow-ups, we had to make a very hard decision in order to not compromise the start of the season next year. I feel like that doesn't explain anything. What do you mean by signatures and escrow? But yeah, guys, that's the Valorant situation. I looked more into it. If you guys can explain to me, outside of this whole signature and their signatures being held in escrow, potentially it being a money issue, I don't know. Doesn't make sense given the fact that they're one of the biggest teams for Valorant. It seems like the slot will stay open and everyone's just upset because it won't be filled. The Valorant esports team already confirmed it, and they even tried to get Elon Musk and I think Ben Affleck, who basically said that he's into Valorant as well, to kind of back up the Guards team and be like, hey, let's just join in as another team as well. It doesn't seem like it's being done, and yeah, it's messing up the entire esports schedule for Valorant. If you guys following it, let me know, but that's kind of wild. As an outsider looking in, that's what is the Guard doing? Why? Whoever they are, this sounds like it's one of the worst esports teams in the world to fumble the bag this much. So guys, we have 2 days freaking left until peak drops. That's right. Alfredo Perez said One Piece live action releasing the 31st, which is 2 days from now on the Thursday. And all the early screenings and reviews point to peak fiction is coming and that we're about to break the curse. Apparently, a lot of people who have been reviewing and already watching it and saying that it's absolutely freaking immaculate. Thank God, because if you guys don't know, when it comes to anime adaptations, bro, it don't go so well. You know, the whole Spider-Man, I don't feel so good. That's how every single Netflix anime adaptation has been. The last one being that I can recall was Cowboy Bebop, and everyone making fun of that. Even though we got some really good stars on there, for some reason they have not been able to make this connection. But apparently Oda and the gang and the team at Netflix got together. They've been promoting this thing like crazy, and somehow they might have finally managed, like he said, to break the curse and make an actual decently good anime adaptation. But if you need something to fill your palate right before the One Piece drop on Thursday, today, I think, is when it's happening, or maybe tomorrow, but I think today, the Shibuya arc starts for Jujutsu Kaisen. That's right. So Jujutsu Kaisen, one of the best animes of all time. We've been starting this new season. They took a break after the whole skip. Ain't gonna get no spoilers, but now we got more going down. And yeah, if you want more JJK, it's on the way. Bars. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. If you made it to the end of the video, just drop a like, okay? Lets me know that you made it to the end. It's an attendance record, okay? That's all I'm asking, all right? Subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll catch you later. Stay safe on them streets, and yeah, I'll keep filling you in the news so that you guys can go back to doing whatever the hell you want to do, all right? All right, y'all, peace.